All right, it is Sunday here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. I'm doing ring crew. I'm not doing ring crew, but we're doing ring crew right now. This is my home company from a few years ago, company I helped start. Ran it for about 10 and 12 years. Gave to some of my former students as I kind of backed away from the business for a bit. They're still going strong, man. I'm going to have a good show tonight. Good talent here. A lot of their students, a lot of NorCal vets are going to be on the show, so it's going to be a good one, man. But here we go.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, switch.
All right, still at the show. Hasn't started yet. This is a training seminar with ECW legend, Mustafa Saed, a good buddy of the program here. Teaching these young kids going through the paces. Runs seminars here once in a while. So these guys are learning some good shit from this guy. Old tag team partner of mine. Love this dude, man.
Try one more time. Then we gotta go back to what's going on? All right. You're the referee. I'm not joking, but I didn't train you to be no damn referee. But if you want to be a referee, now you know how to do this stuff. See, that's what they take. They take people who know how to do all this stuff. So they're gonna tell you, they're gonna ask you, hey, give me a roller, give me a small pack, give me a hip toss, double hip toss.
Your camp like with Mustafa?
Better than that guy, Big Ugly. He's a better trainer than him.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start going to Mustafa school if he has one.
He said he should be better than he's been doing a lot longer. Shit. They should make a living doing this.
Yeah, he made it to ECW. Can say the same for.
Oh, considering ECW was shut down when I started, but whatever. So how do you think you did it compared to everybody else?
I think all of us can use some work. I'm not gonna compare because I don't know if they're watching this, but I think I did all right. I think everybody did their best, and yeah, it was fun.
I was running the ropes, that drill.
Easy, schooled it. Didn't even feel anything.
You didn't puke, huh?
Nope, not at all. Didn't even feel like it.
Yeah.
Contest is a King of the Jungle match. There are no ropes, no countouts, and no disqualifications. Introducing to the ring.
got for him? What you got for him, boys? What you got for him?
Another dub. Every single time you see it, it's gonna be a win for the bad boy. But that's what I do.
Dima, give me one minute.
I'm the king of the jungle!
Hey, Champ, what do you got to say for him, Champ?
I am the supreme one. Y'all trying to make it the one supreme night? I am one supreme night.
There you go, Champ.
All right, everyone. I had to leave the SPW show. They called me into work early, so I had to drop Bishop off. Got about 30 minutes to get to Davis. Stop by my house, to my house, get my clothes, and get to Davis. So I'll hit you up when I get there. Hi, everybody. How you doing? I hope you enjoyed that SPW show. I had to leave early because I had to get to work. They called me in a little early, so I had to take off. And I had to get Bishop all the way home, and then get all the way to Davis. So I had to leave early. I'm trying to get some video from other people to finish out the vlog for the week, but I just running out of time. I want to post it today, so I got but yeah, I'm going to give a quick story in different parts about SPW. Quick history of it, I guess. Years and years and years ago, when I first graduated wrestling school, I went to a show with my wife and my friend Manny Galindo and his wife. Went to a WCW show at Arco Arena back then. Ran into a guy who was handing out flyers. We were talking to him for a second. Said, hey, we just graduated pro wrestling school, and we're looking for work. We're here in Sacramento. So his name was Rich Roby. He had brought us in and said, hey, let me give you a call. He called us up and was all excited to bring us in. Thus, we went to our first show at Supreme Pro Wrestling. After being hired by Rich to wrestle for him, he a few months asked me to be his booker, which I was cool with. I didn't really understand how to do it, but said I'd give it a try. And at the same point, he asked me to help him run a wrestling school in Stockton. The reason being, if we trained those guys for free down there, they'd rent us the ring for free. So he did it to save money. And once again, didn't exactly feel I was the one to do it, but it was a business thing, so I did it, and thus started my first school in Stockton, California. Okay, so after running the shows in our school in Stockton for a bit, I came up. We started running shows at the Colonial since day one. Shut the Stockton school down and moved it up to the Colonial Theater. Ran out of the Colonial Theater for several years, and had a lot of great talent come from there. Continued to run shows and my school out of there for a couple more years, and then we had one more move. So as everything was going good at the school, at the Colonial, they decided to put the lease to somebody else who ran a Indian theater and mosque next door. So we had to vacate there. We ended up going to one of my student, Ramon's house, and trained there for a while. I want to say maybe a year or two. A lot of notable students in that class, and that's actually where I decided to take time away from Supreme Pro Wrestling and stop running the school. All right, now the rest of the story about the training school with Supreme Pro Wrestling Academy is a little hazy to me because I kind of was out of the business for a while, somewhat out of the business for a while. I know from there they had a brief stint at some building by Scratches Billiards, I think it's called, or something like that, in Oak Grove. And I think they went to somebody else's house for a while, and then I'm not sure if they went anywhere else, but after that they ended up in Yuba City, where they are now currently, training their school there. So it's been a long road, and that's just the school. That's not even with the shows and stuff. The shows has been a great history with Supreme Pro Wrestling and myself. I've done a lot of great things there. But the reason why I bring that up is through all that time, there's not a lot of us, what we call original people left. You got myself, El Flaco Loco, who was probably next to me the most senior guy involved in SPW. And then of course there's Samurai, and after Samurai you'd have like Timmy and Frost and Scoot and those guys who are still in the business. Christina, Brittany, Riv, and Plinko, of course Abigail and Titus, who were real little at the time. But Hayashi, Virgil, God rest his soul, no longer with us, but he was a part of that. So there's not a lot of people still left in the business after all that. So when people talk about why SPW means so much to me, I can only speak for myself. Like other people mean something else, but it's been one of the constants in my life, most of my adult life, since I think we started there in 2000 when I started, 1999, 2000 when I started with SPW. and it's been one of the only constants in my life for all that time, next to my my kids and stuff. But so it means a lot to me, and I'll always go back there, and they'll always give me a place. We have that respect for each other. But I bring it up because what I hope people understand and value is that when you have a working relationship and your family with people like Supreme Pro Wrestling and myself, we help each other out. We give each other opportunities and some things that other companies don't get that aren't that close with us. Not like we're on an island or nothing like that, but for example, when I do my student shows and now my bigger shows, I give SPW students a chance to be on there. Same thing as I do with other people, but SPW is always the ones who understand to be there on time, be there early, do ring crew, and do all those things they're supposed to do. So because of who their trainers are and who they are to me, some of those guys get an opportunity that they wouldn't normally get sooner than other people do. So I just hope people value and understand that when you're young in this business, there is always a reason why you get a booking. 9 times out of 10, maybe even more, 9.9% time, it's not because you're so fucking sought after that people want you. Okay, so I just hope people have an understanding of, in this business, how we help each other out, and how everything you get, every opportunity you have, is because somebody paved the way for you, and even somebody put in a word for you. So my kids get this all the time, where it was like, you're only getting booked because your dad. Well, I mean, thank you. I have the magic wand, I guess, to wave all of NorCal and call Japan and get Titus booked because of who I am and what I did in a fucking local movie theater in Oak Park, California. But just to understand, there's a lot of people that help you out. You may not even know they're helping you out, but the history goes back a long time, man, with different companies. And there's always somebody that's either putting in a word for you. They may not tell you they are, but there's always somebody who's helping you up on the way up the hill, or way up the mountain. They're helping you up, and you may not even know it. So as a greenhorn, a rookie, appreciate what you have, the opportunities you have. Don't bash other people for the opportunities they have or the opportunities they get that you're not trying to get. Example, if you're not showing up at a show to do ring crew early, if you're not staying late to do ring crew, if you're not maybe going to go train with them or something, or whatever they're asking you to do to be on their shows, don't bash somebody else who does that. The best way to get booked on shows is to show up again, and continue to show up, and have a good body of work, and keep working your ass off. Be respectful. Anyways, man, I will talk to y'all later.